The Republic of Zambia is a landlocked country in southern Africa, neighboring the Democratic Republic of Congo to the north, Tanzania to the northeast, Malawi to the east, Namibia to the south, and Angola to the west. Its capital city is Lusaka, located in the south-central part of the country. Zambia, the former British colony of Northern Rhodesia, achieved independence in 1964 and derives its name from the Zambezi River, which runs across the western and southern borders of the country. Zambia is home to the mighty Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world, and Lake Kariba, the largest man-made lake in Africa. It is endowed with abundant natural resources and boasts of 19 national parks, one of which is the world's largest national park, the Kafue National Park. The history of the New Apostolic Church in Zambia goes back to 1928, when George Henwood Mkandawire, who came from Cape Town, South Africa as an evangelist, and his New Apostolic friend Macpherson were traveling from Cape Town, South Africa, en route to Nyasaland, now Malawi, Henwood's home country, and made a stopover in Livingstone, a town in the southernmost part of present-day Zambia, which is named after the British missionary David Livingstone. The first people he testified to while in Livingstone were Jeremiah Njamba, Kamwi Masule, and Anderson Katiba, who were repairing shoes and selling crafts along shop corridors. George Henwood and his friend took this opportunity to preach the New Apostolic Church doctrine. These brothers were willing to accept the word and invited George Henwood and Macpherson to Njamba's house in Malota Township, where they spent the night. Njamba and his friend were converted and received the testimony proclaimed to them by George Henwood. George Henwood then postponed his journey to Nyasaland, and his friend Macpherson returned to Cape Town. Henwood became a resident of Livingstone, where he continued testifying to the people. The first divine service and other gatherings were held in the house of Brother Jeremiah Njamba in Malota Township in Livingstone. Within a short time, the congregation grew to 32 members, who became deeply rooted in the Apostles' doctrine proclaimed to them by evangelist George Henwood. The New Apostolic Church in Livingstone began to grow, such that in 1929 it was registered by what at that time was the Northern Rhodesian, now Zambian government. The first sealing service was conducted on 21st September 1932. During that service, 244 souls were sealed by Apostle Schlapoff. It is against this background that the New Apostolic Church began to spread to other countries in Central Africa. In 2002, the New Apostolic Church in Zambia established the Henwood Foundation, a humanitarian wing of the New Apostolic Church in Zambia, incorporating Malawi and Zimbabwe. The Henwood Foundation is registered under the Societies Act, Chapter 119 of the Laws of the Republic of Zambia. The Foundation's activities are anchored on humanitarian support and promotion of programs aimed at improving the livelihood of the less privileged and vulnerable people in local communities. The year 2003 marked the 75th anniversary of the New Apostolic Church in Zambia. The climax of the celebration was the divine service conducted by Chief Apostle Richard Furr in Livingstone. The holding of such an important service in Livingstone was a tribute to the role that the town played in nursing the young church and developing the pioneering spirit that subsequently spread to all parts of Zambia and later to neighboring countries in Central Africa. Currently, the New Apostolic Church in the District 28, which consists of Zambia, Malawi and Zimbabwe, is headed by District Apostle Charles Sakavumbi Ndandula, who was ordained district apostle on March 13, 2005 by Chief Apostle Richard Furr. As at March 31, 2015, the total membership of the district stood at 1,584,079, of which Zambian members made up 1,349,238, spread in 7,300 congregations, while Malawi's membership was 221,594 in 1,825 congregations, and Zimbabwe's 13,247 in 115 congregations. District 28 has 33,817 ministers, of which 19 are apostles and 12 are bishops in Zambia. Malawi has 5 apostles and 4 bishops, while Zimbabwe has 1 apostle and 1 bishop. The new Apostolic Church members worldwide today look to the District Church, Zambia, as the district hosts the 2015 Festive Pentecost Divine Service, to be conducted by Chief Apostle Jean-Luc Schneider in Lusaka. This is the first time Zambia is hosting such an important and historic event, Pentecost, where all the district apostles of the world and all active apostles working in Africa are in attendance. This special and very important event in the new Apostolic Church is being transmitted to the whole world live from Lusaka, Zambia.